Hello, beautiful people. Today, I want to talk about the power of back testing and forward testing. And you're probably wondering, well, what is the difference between the two? So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So let me go ahead and clear everything out. And I'm going to type on this screen as I communicate with you. So back testing. What is that? Back testing is when you put the market in replay mode and you pretty much practice your strategy. And then what you do is you take notes and learn on ways to improve your strategy or something that you are looking to improve in that is inside of the strategy, whether it's your entries or whether it's your top-down analysis. You are pretty much putting this chart in replay mode to also train your eyes. So let me put that on here. You want to train your eyes on looking for the setup so you can be able to see the setup clearly. And you can do that by going back in time and moving the market forward. The power of back testing can help you improve your chart time. Okay. And so that can speed up your learning curve. Okay. Equals speed learning curves, faster learning curve. And what I mean by that is the market is only open for a pretty much almost an 8-hour period throughout the day, Monday through Friday. And of course, it opens on Sunday evening. And so, like, you have from Friday night when the market closes around 5 to Sunday evening when it reopens, you have that window, almost a 48-hour period where you're not really trading. And then, like, you have to also think about the setups. How often do they come? So if you're only trading or practicing your strategy during market hours, you're not putting in a lot of time. And so back testing can help you put in more chart time to help increase your learning curve a little bit faster and understanding as well. Now let's talk about forward testing. Forward testing is when you have a strategy, you honed in on it, and you're at a point where you understand what's going on, you see the setup, and you're able to call out what the market may do based on your strategy. So, pretty much proven strategy that works, and you're able to predict what the market would do and learn from whether or not the market hits your target or goes in your favor or goes against your favor. So learn from winning and losing setups. Okay. And so typically when you forward test or when you want to do it on the 1 minute time frame, okay, because the market moves a little bit faster. So now don't confuse the 1 minute time frame with you wanting to trade on higher time frame. The purpose of this is to forward test and help with your strategy as the market is moving in its current state. There's the market will start, your setups will start on a lower time frame, and then once they complete, they will eventually go up to the next time frame, which say, for example, the 2 minute, the 3 minute, the 5 minute, the 15, all the way up to the weekly and monthly. Your setup is always on all these different time frames. So let's not get that confused with, oh, because it's the 1 minute time frame, it's going to mess up you trying to trade on a higher time frame. That's not the case. The purpose of this is to be able to learn from what happens when the market respects or disrespects your zones, your strategy, and look for some ways to learn from that. And so I wanted to share with you the value of forward testing, the value of back testing, the difference in the two, and I encourage you to do both. Start out back testing to practice your strategy, train your eyes, learn from your strategy so that you can get more chart time in, become more experienced. You also want to forward test to put your strategy in place on a 1 minute time frame to see that it actually works as the market is moving, because it's a lot faster than waiting 4 hours or 2 hours or even 15 minutes for the setup. So I hope this video explains to you the difference of the two, and I am going to show you what that looks like on the 1 minute. So let's go ahead and drop to the 1 minute, and we're pretty much, I'm going to turn off the fractals for this particular situation because there's way too many. And I'm going to simply just start with red box, blue box strategy. If you're not sure what that is, just look through my playlist and you'll see it in one of the videos. I think it's called Blue Box, Red Box. And I'll also tag that video here. In this particular, in this current state where current market is, this is what we have pretty much. So we got a blue box up here. So I'm waiting to sell. I'm waiting for the market to come back up here to sell. So we got a ways before that happens. I also have a swing point right here. This is one of the strategies that I know. And as you can see, the market closed above, retested for the buy. So it's pretty much going up right here. I have also an inverted head and shoulder violation. So I should expect the market to give me a reaction somewhere in this zone as well. Okay. I also have a red box right here where I expect the market to eventually come back down to buy. Okay, so as you can see, based on my analysis, and I'm going to go ahead and draw the inverted head and shoulder so you can see why I expect this market to give me a reaction in this zone. Okay, so the right shoulder did play out a little bit with this. Right here, we got the close below the head, which let me know this market is selling. So the close below the head was here. I'm waiting for this market to come back up here and sell off. And as you can see, this market did exactly what I expected it to do. It is selling right now on this 1 minute time frame. Now on the 1 minute time frame, you can get anywhere from 1 to 10 pips in some cases, or more than that, depends on news. It's a 25 pip move. And pretty much this market is reacting off this zone, like I had mentioned. Too easy. This is forward testing. Now back testing. Let me go ahead and clear this up. I'm going to go to the higher time frame. Put this market in replay mode. If you have an upgraded account, you can do this. And with back testing, you just pick a spot on the chart. Honestly, just pick a spot on the chart. And from there, you're going to just be like, all right, what's my strategy? What are my rules? I start on the daily, figure out what the trend is. It's pretty much bullish. Go to the 4 hour. At this point, I'm looking for a setup on the 4 hour. Okay. And let me just move it a little bit forward. So right now, too fast. Let me back it up a little bit. So right now on this 4 hour, I do have a setup. I have a pretty much almost an inverted head and shoulder forming. You got your left shoulder, you got your head, you got your breaking structure right here. Okay. I expect this market to give me two entries, one at the neckline. So let me go ahead and move this up here. Okay. So two entries for this setup. One at the neckline and one at the left shoulder area. So typically with this setup, I look for breaker structure, which is more than 100%, retest in this area to buy back up, and then also a retest in this area to buy back up. If you're unsure, you can just use the parallel channel, box up this left shoulder, take your entry at the top of this parallel channel, the middle, or at the very bottom. And now I'm going to move this market forward to see that my strategy played out, which it did. You can see that the market came down to the zone, gave me 153 pips. So that's how you back test. And you can do it over and over and over. And then if you're at a point where you're like, okay, I got my strategy, it's good on the 4 hour. I want to improve my entries per se for when the market gets in this zone. Because right now we're on a pullback. Let me drop to the 15-minute time frame and work on entries or work on price action or confirmations, whatever it is you do, you use to get in this market. And pretty much this is how you would do it. You drop to your lower time frame if that's what you do to take entries. Or if you're someone who just set limit orders, then you don't necessarily do that. Or you could drop to the 1 hour and just look at price and just be like, okay, what is price doing in this zone? Learn your candle formations. Okay, we got a strong bearish candle, and next I have like a small candle and almost like an indecision candle, and then I have a bullish engulfing, which also is a head and shoulder pattern on the lower time frame. And I can show you what that looks like between these 2 points right here. This is a reversal pattern, and so I'm going to show you what that looked like on the very small. I don't think it'll let me go this any further down. But between here, you got your market goes up, pulls back, market goes up, pulls back, lower here. Actually, let's adjust. Let's start from this pullback. Okay. And then you get your, even right here, you get the break, but I don't know. You get your breaker structure, okay? And then you box up the left shoulder. So this is pretty much your left shoulder from here to here. And then you can take the entry, top, middle, bottom of that box right here for your buy up, if that's what you want to do on the lower time frame. Or you could just simply look for this pattern, breaker structure, retest, buy. Okay. So I hope this clears up everything for you when it comes to back testing, forward testing. Please, 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 I encourage you to do both. It's going to take your trading to the next level. Let's go. And stay tuned to the next one, y'all. Happy trading.